I'm Romaro Johnson, boss of bosses of the Romaro family, and owner of the new Black Wallstreet. There's a two-part answer to this question. The first one is the Romaro family is an umbrella organization that is composed of highly educated men who are positioned throughout every sector of the new Black Wallstreet to control and manage those sectors individually. The second part to this is the Romaro family is a copy and paste image of the 20s and 30s gangsters. Gangsters like Al Capone and Frank Lucas. Dudes who were suited and booted and was as clean as the board of health. So that's my mission, to bring back that swag. Bring that swag back means that everybody who works in upper management will be suited up. Three-piece suit, shirt, tie, hard bottom shoes, and socks. Nobody will be sitting in front of me wearing these tight ball cutting suits with the capri pants and shirt all open like you Tony Montana with them house shoes on and no socks. Because if you come in my organization like that, that's an easy way to get sent home, violating the uniform policy. Resurrecting Black Wallstreet has been a dream of mine ever since I can remember. Being a kid and knowing what Black Wallstreet originally was and what happened to it, I knew that if I could bring it back, that will put our people back on track and in a better direction than the direction that we were headed. And to keep it all the way 100, I'm tired of my people being looked at as if we could only be consumers, as if we're only permitted to buy and not sell, as if we're only permitted to borrow and not lend. So with the new Black Wallstreet in full effect and operational, we will no longer be last, but we will be first. Technology. Technology has changed pretty much everything since the early 1900s. Computers, cell phones, and even television are all at the touch of a button, making it easier to purchase and sell merchandise and or services through e-commerce, which means you do not have to live in the same city or state to enjoy the benefits of the new Black Wallstreet. You can live anywhere in this world and enjoy the new Black Wallstreet. For the sake of time, I won't name all of them, but I'll put a few of them out there while describing their inner workings. The Speakeasy is a big auditorium to house a big audience. Here I want some of the newest up-and-coming talent. Even some old school dudes too, but a lot of the newest up-and-coming talent. Like comedians, singers, depending on the rapper, right? We're also going to do a lot of skits here. Skits like the Rat Pack used to do back in the days. I'm on that old school stuff, you know, Carol Burnett, you know, Tim Conway, especially with his Dorf routine. Dave Chappelle and his skits that he's done. Like I said, magicians. I love magicians. I grew up loving the one magician I grew up loving the most was David Copperfield. Love that dude, you know. Have other magicians like David Blaine, Chris Angel. I want them there. You know what I'm saying? The newest up and coming magicians. And this place This place will be televised. Movie production is something that I got into around 2011. And because of that, I've written many short films, 5 to 10 minute short films, in many different genres. A few of them I got on YouTube right now, and I'm going to post it now. I've also written many concepts to shows that I've created. Shows like game shows, sitcoms, daytime television, epics, interactive shows where everyday people selected can be on the show, which means I'll be looking for writers to finish up the many concepts that I've started. Because I started them, but I didn't finish them. But I knew what I want written, and I know that me and the writers will sit down and I'll tell them the direction that I want these shows to go. And Romaro Family Productions wasn't just created for my shows, but it was created to bring authors' books to life on film. It was created to bring poets' poems to life on film. And it was created to bring other film crews' creations, works of art, to life on film through us. And that's a Romaro Family Productions. MOB Records derived from the MOB that Tupac had on his stomach. My MOB stands for Money on Black Records. Initially, I wasn't even going to create a record label due to all the mumble rappers and other rappers always come out shooting, killing, busting down females, money, dope, cars. Initially, I wasn't going to even open it up because of that. I had to think long and hard about it. I had to think long and harder for a good reason to come up with a record label. And I actually did. The reason is I didn't want to overlook the untapped singers, musicians, songwriters, and even rappers out there who actually can do what they do good. And so here we are, MOB Records. Janazier's is a woman's hair salon retreat, a one-stop shop, makeup and social showcase experience. Meaning, it's for women only. I want women to have their own private getaway. I don't want the guys coming here disturbing their peace and their socialization. It's by appointment only, so you will be ID'd at the receptionist desk when you come in. You can bring your own hair, or you can select and purchase hair from our very own inventory. There's a long runway stage here, so when your hair is complete, you'll be able to walk this stage like a supermodel. Each walk will begin roughly every 2 or 3 hours, depending on the amount of time it takes to complete each hairstyle. Once you check in, you get a ticket for 1 free drink. There's a large room in the back that'll have a bar connected. That free ticket gives you 1 free drink. 17 and under, you will not wear grown women's makeup. I don't care what your parents say at home. When you come here, I said what I said. Oh, and your walk will be televised. But here's the catch though. Once you're walking, and if you get to the end of that stage and start twerking or dropping it like it's hot or shaking it, you will not be televised. Your walk will be deleted. So remember that when you come here. Racket room, in short, is a bingo hall. I haven't seen any bingo halls in a long time. So I wanted to bring a bingo hall to everybody who still loves to play bingo, just in case there wasn't any bingo halls around anymore. There'll be food and drink here that you purchase during intermission. Prizes will include monetary prizes, furniture prizes, kitchen appliance prizes, and I think semi-annually or annually, I'm going to do prize in the form of a brand new vehicle. Black Wall Street boxing is special to me, mainly because I have a history in the boxing ring. As an amateur here in Cleveland, Ohio, I won 3 Golden Glove championships, 3 ABF championships, 2 ABF regional championships, won the Ohio State Fair for a year that I can't remember, won the Black Expo for a year that I can't remember. I also won in that Black Expo most outstanding boxer of that year, and was rated number 6 in the country at that time. As a professional, I've had about 17 professional fights. Fought on ESPN twice, fought on Fox Sports once, and I fought for the WBC title three different times. The dream of almost every fighter is to win a belt and or unify the belts, become a world champ, and making all that money so that they can take care of their parents. I know this because that was my dream too. But the reality of it is, every fighter won't make it to that world-class stage in life. Many won't even turn pro. So that's the inspiration behind Black Wall Street boxing. I wanted to give amateurs that professional celebrity while they're still young. First off, Black Wall Street boxing will be televised. I'm talking about cameras in and out of the ring, camera overhead shooting down, ring girl, commentators commentating the fight, the whole 9 yards. Next, Black Wall Street boxing is for open division fighters only. I did this because I wanted to give the sub-novice and the novice something to look forward to. Their camera time, just like when I was an open division fighter, I was looking forward to turning pro. It's gonna be a monthly fight show. Referees, judges, and any other official, they all will be totally unbiased. Because if I see any bias, any favoring anybody in these fights, they're fired. We working on ethics around here. Amateur fighters don't get paid, but any fighter who fight at Black Wall Street boxing, they will get a $300 food, wrench, and utility voucher. This is to help them fulfill that dream that I once had. It's probably the same dream that they now have, to help their parents with bills or whatever. The main events will be fought by 2 up-and-coming pro prospect fighters. Guys who have never been heard of before. This is not going to be the place for people like Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Pacquiao. This is not for them. This is for the new up-and-coming pros and amateurs. When I see my people smiling, when I see my people laughing, when I see my people united, when I see my people succeeding, that is how I measure success. Every business that I just described to you only scratches the surface of what I'm bringing to you at the new Black Wall Street. So when you come, be prepared to spend the rest of your lives in heaven with your brothers, sisters, and cousins. To God be the glory.